in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirtied, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
See, I don't like people like you. I hate greedy people like you. Where are Smalley? Come here. See these little boys? The only power they have against people like you is this. And they will come after you one day. They will come after you. If you were doing your job, these boys won't be carrying this. Smalley, look me for face. General, they tell you, say one day you go be something. You go be big man. Cock that gun, make her hear. Thank you. When you sabi use them, then go respect you. Because now your money, then take they do all the madness within the do. Go do your work. Let it go.
The country where I come from, the truth is an irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence. Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens silence. Traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are the workers who come for the call. Now by area, why no better? We are the workers who come for the call. One guy's out here, why no better? Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he did not see what I see so. Now your friend on a nine come as him. Only baby obeka nasembia. So I'm to one point, obet you two. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my cottage, I get 9. Once my boy dumping 1 and 90. But who go tell the truth? Nanai, or say a man. Nanso bien peso beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Aku trofo nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth? Obiadra konson so to grow your mansa to me bia kakobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo when ye. Na so kutrata down na so bi dia back or why no keke. Afene fo be manu mo piafo efo ne cross on my mo. Anya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalima. Enti who go say the truth? Abaya de bote chino. Yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Kachi se udi oma upipi numa. Udi oma never shana frafonsa. But who go tell the truth? TUC silence. Even journalists silence. So then who go say the truth? Right is right. Wrong is wrong, no matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless, no, they mean senseless. Poverty, no, they mean useless. One day, them go resist.
You know me of the way Mumfanche pa. It's not the internet. My system no na I say I don't know for some reason. Okay, now it's working. Okay. Me name they see network everything is clear. I think system no na me name say na e freeze you say I don't know. Okay, and you know adofo you need time be bree. Enti what happen is say abrantie no your friend no Yakubu Tony Edu a woye Asawasi NDC communication officer. Untimi nkancha mi so obi nim nyansa obema no NDC communication officer, in fact the largest opposition party. Untimi nkancha mi say obi NDC communication officer na all the time no wokoka asema eye edidi atema na amanfo be respondo amuso eye ni suban no saa na wote. It means say ade na ne esu any eban na Abranti and Edan Ediwa Asawasi constituency in favor of NDC Asawasi NDC and NDC as a party at large, you know. Any honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak, it means say a Jumana Abranti and no a so many enti no what Majano in that capacity, no. Now what happened is say maybe 10 minutes your friends say the better and upset the bear we'll move on. We don't have time. Now I get the issue right. NDC registration of their members. Now Uko Asawasi constituency last election 2020 no before in 2019 Abrante bi efe ne Masawudu Mubarak first time ami boni dini. Na adwin so be contest Honorable Muntaka Mubarak the incumbent MP. Eti mentimi wasi bi ba mu enti ema Asawasi NDC. In fact even the executive no omumu chemienu ebi support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, ebi support Honorable Masawudu Mubarak. Omuyina fortunately no Mubarak ene yo mudin. So what happened is say no NDC nationwide registration of NDC members. Edi as a opesa register as an NDC member, e was say branch executives no e was so call muso, o for muso na register. Eti branch executives no so no e was awase no. Omuntemu atete ebi support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. And a be support to Honorable Masawudu Mubarak. It what happened is say opesa will register never say me a branch executive me support to Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. So be person register no family so me friend either the chairman or the NDC communication officer Tony Edu Yakubu Tony Edu na o mama me de pakro na ba no we say me one of them I support to the current MP no ma register ni pakro no. Say ebia wo a wo hwa mi wo so wo executive branch executive wo support to even say the Honorable Masawudu Mubarak wo person contest Asawasi seat no. Say obi person register no fa wo so na wo frɛ chairman no na wo frɛ sa communication officer we Yakubu Tony Edu na wo de ne pakro kwa knowing say wo na wo de ne pakro ba no wo no won support to the current MP no. They will find ways and means to delay, to frustrate you. Say the bear won't mean register. Say the bear you will not be able to register. So at the end of the day, by the end of the exercise, they will be able to register more of. Uncle For Munim said they are inclined to their ideology, and I say they are inclined to the Wamu support or Muralima Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak, which is what I have been fighting for all these years, and I'm not relenting anytime soon. I'm going to make sure I fight against that till the day Yebeka say Obia will every right in Asawasi to contest Asawasi constituency seats. Nobody was born. It is nobody's inheritance to come and lead Asawasi as an MP. Sadie with the Bia maker, and I'll continue to say it until the day I go 6 feet down. Yes. Obienwa ye wo no ye ka se wo no na esese wo be lead Asawasi. Mama ye fa asem ne nto. So this is what they are doing. Anti branch executives now wo money the current MP enya adwe no a wo support to their constitutional right to support any candidate a wo pe no a wo support to the other Abrante na ndidi Masawudu Mubarak no. Womo di obi ba no mo be register because form so no ne wan no e wo chairman no ensem nti no e na chairman no so woni MP no na ye bibia bom nti no se wo di nipa ne ba ye register no na ye frustrative no we say so mo register nipa kro na at the end of the day no nipa kro no beto aba e di ama Masawudu Mubarak won to ma honorable Muntaka Mubarak. This is why I am asking question, and that's why I'm saying say Ghana na emra nye ejuma anka emra ye ejuma anka all these guys by now they should be brought to book or they should be called upon by the police personnel to interrogate them because we a infringement on fundamental human rights and freedom of Ghanaians. Yes, everybody has the right to support political party our pay. Everybody has the right to choose candidate our pay. So at the end a national exerciser, they are going to register in order to be able to exercise their franchise when the D-Day come. That is voting for their is it during the executive voting and subsequently voting for someone who will lead them as a parliamentary candidate in Asawase. Eti di omu ye no se di omu ye ninti a ema nkrofo no ekotena Fox FM se Inshira FM ekok ball amane say this is what is happening in Asawase no enunti e warranty this Tony Edu we NDC communication officer emane ba abontin didi amanfo atem edidi boy no Amaru Koli a wo brete atem say
jama mutane Asawase kadin da kuke cewa kuka je kuka ba Fox FM wai ana so ayi mafia work me za yi ayi membership card kaman idan kadin duka wanda kadin adukuro muke ga guda 52 na adukuro suna da almost about 12 police station suka sukira miti two branches suka zo mun ba su wadansu ba su samu ba mun ce ba mu dokan kadin nan mu ba kowa she an kira branch meeting amma kadoki saboda jahilci ko rashin hankali mutum kadoki kaje ka ba wa Fox FM ko Inshira FM ba su karbi kadin ga su baka ga kadin naka kira branch meeting aka kira kowa an doki kadin na baka ban gamuwa da kai don kadin ka na nuna doki baka kai kade amma kai da kadoki kaje ka ba wai Fox FM ana so ayi mafia work Fox FM ba office national headquarters NDC ne ko regional headquarters NDC ne ko constituency office NDC ne Fox FM ba su karbi membership card da su baka mu za mu baka card ka kuma ba wani mafia work kaman wani dan durunwa dan iska yana London wasu na shi sama da koli kuma wallahi da kai da damali ko wane ne ba kai ka samu kaje London kana kwasan sharin fiye wata ba baka bari ba wallahi na so ma tak yamini direct da Masawudu Mubarak wallahi ka san ni ban shakan kowa baka bari wawancin kan nan da duruwancin da kake yi ba ka ci durun waka wallahi sama da koli ka ci babanka baka bari ba wallahi na zo zan tak yamini wallahi kowa ga ya ga lefina ka ci durun waka wallahi sama da ka ci durun banka shege dan banza masiyaci an durunwa baka bari ba wallahi na direct Masawudu Mubarak da yamini dan so ba wallahi in ya so wani dan durunwa ya gamu da ni ya face na ce na zage yamini ko na zage Masawudu Mubarak wallahi dan banza ba ku son partin nan da alheri masiyaci kawai gashi ya kadin kowa nan ku je ku ba Fox FM Fox FM su zo su karbi su baka dan banza masiyaci
so te say da mu ina mu hu ye no eye card no na kura no a wo kire say card ni de kura no na won won fa ma obia card ni kura no won fa ma obia na wobo Yamin Joseph Yamin din ebo Masawudu Mubarak abrantia na wo pese o contest Asawase seat no wobo ni din eka threatening boys ni say ana warning them say omu koso eye de omu ye na de no omu ye inse ye be bia de na ma obia contest say de emrane kan ye no say they see say underhand dealings be koso in the sense say Oma shada na omu register nkofo omunim say eduru election ya ombeto ama omu preferred candidates. These are some of the things I maybe can want some 2 months ago, so 1 month ago. Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak Kwatina Zuria any Angel FM say war respond me no. Some constitution they say during registration I was say chairman no any secretary no so mu register amount for e ye dey na card no amount for information amount for vital information equity communication officer nsem. You know the secret? And no me kan ya omukọ misquote the me kan ya no because the chairman no card no odi mana sa meme ba wontimi hu se medina wo hoi wontimi yi mame because the chairman cannot read and write. And when I make a ya Honorable Muntaka Mubarak Kwatina Zuria FM any Facebook blogger page say wo mami answer because chairman wo ho e was say wonu na we take care of all these things e was say cars no we wonam kwan so no wo kofie na nipa bonifuo bi eto hye no na omo robo no na in that process no amanfo cars eyira na amanfo di amanfo din mu ekoye ade bone a na die na besi if chairman no want me nkura cars na secretary no so wako school we graduate secretary no mugisi madi we graduate adenti na won kura card no treasure no malam concern we school adenti na malam concern mo mfa cars ne ma wo mo all the way communication officer ene kura no because you know say all these guys you know they will follow due diligence and due process and this guy you know womo dia ne say they back womo po it say the wo ye card ne kura no ukasa woni ne nya adwa obedidu umame ne papa atem so they will scare you away to say the obeye me na enne wo ne nsada ne nsaye ma wo pa ache wo no all these are happening adenti the secretary ne yemfa ma no adenti the treasurer no yemfa ma no bibia in party ye wo hierarchy chairman ne wo ho adenti the chairman ne nkura man focus and make sure say he safeguard the information of individuals and Ghanaians in Ghana and in the constituency. And a mudia question obia wono ne dwuma ne say obi didi amanfo atem ne dwuma ne say obi make sure say he will impugn the integrity of people just to scare them away in Asawase constituency. And this is why me catch them say muna the wo ye na enne ye mu bi ye respond to no mo frɛ ye say ye njai de ye no do not even bring yourself because the wo ye no anka emboamo as Asawase NDC anka emboamo as minka ne say NDC in Ghana and I say emwa muna mo ye inclined to the current MP Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak na anka enkoba say enne amount for vital information cards atra chairman no atra secretary no atra treasurer no and akodi communication officer wonu ne dwuma ne say obedidi amanfo atem just to make sure say wa obeye wa adwen say obaba beje wo card no a wonu wo nya adwen no obedidi wo atem na was scare wo away. Yes, that is what is happening. A national exercise amanfo information no ene kura no. And you all heard Didi was say Obiako granted Fox saying Shira interview. And yes, interview. I was expressing his displeasure. And in the video, he has categorically and emphatically stated his stand to say, Wobi Didi Masawudu Mubarak at a mini in the camp of Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. Where a national exercise for the National Democratic Congress NDC that is registering every single Ghanaian or person who joining NDC. So what they are doing is say omunim say the more na amount for be register no they know say some of the youth they don't agree with the way the MP is governing the constituency and to say no woman make sure say woman ya there no some cartel be gang be it when you part of them they will frustrate your registration after all because say na me come de me kura me ba be register we dia na mo be ya ama me be to aba kura ma mo kwa te me ba be register who say be frustrate me nye at the end of the day when mo ye frustrate wo mo ina no are people they perceive them to be supporters of Honorable Masawudu Mubarak enti no ka say Amar Koli no any other guys na omukwa grantee interview with radio stations no man jade omo ye na obeba be didi ye Joseph Yamin a wo ye Amaru Koli ni godfather obe say didi Masawudu Mubarak a Amaru Koli ni support no obe didi o matem bisa ho o ma didi Honorable Muntaka Mubarak atem o ma didi NDC atem but this is what they've been doing to us since Yesusa. That's how it will stop. And I make no obia ne card be Arabia should make sure say this guy is arrested. Yes, chire me yonko na me show ni suban. Sanka de wo ye no wo didi amount for papa ne maame mo atem no. Anka enye NDC fraternity in Asawase de. Ena enye Honorable Muntaka Mubarak da. Anka ma pam no, anka ma stop no. What is the sense? What is the sense of bypassing the chairman, bypassing the secretary, bypassing the treasurer, bypassing the organizer, all the way to communication officer and amount for card? Akwashe ni nsema. Wo didi amount for atem a eyo omo card, omo information. This is happening in Asawase, and I tell you, and I'm going to be emphatic. In 2024, inshallah, there is going to be primaries in Asawase. Whether NDC or MPP, there will be primaries. Etuamuka say you are doing underhand dealings, sir. They know what they are saying. They know what they are saying. Womunim yomoka. Ade. Would mudiani say mubeba no mudidi amount for my men no omo papa no atam no mo attack wo. Huh? Yours is to come and start denigrating, impugning people's integrity, attacking people's parents and families who have no connection with whatever is happening in the constituency. Who we are. Then they will come out and tell you, say, oh, no subai no munjano. And yenu subai no. At the end of war, no, it is going in favor of NDC. Asawase NDC and the MP Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak and womuna catcher ne say one year the war no na nka muye party a na muye NDC chapter na say fraternity na Asawase a muchiri edidi atema anka mo stop no. He is not just an ordinary person as Asawase NDC. He is the NDC communication officer. NDC communication officer Juma Ediama no. Enti recently obedidi me maame me papa me busuan ina aten. Wadidi Kevin Taylor, Emma, ne papa ni nebusu ina atem. Amaru Koli, wadi ka didi na atem dada. Ye wo video no. Ni na idea ye evidence. Enrechi ya wasa koye sa video we ya me bochera mu. Say didi boy na atem adanya. They are fighting for their right. They are trying to ensure say the right channel, due diligence, due process has been followed. Due process has been followed. Muntina se no mu analyze chairman wo ho, secretary wo ho, treasurer wo ho, organizers wo ho. Ya botra omu ina na e de cast na kwhwe obi a na dwuma e de ama no wasawase ne se wo be didi amon for ma me ne omu papa atem. To the extent say one of the women organizers Hajia Ajara abrante we jina ne edidi na atem and still Honorable Muntaka Mubarak ekipuno because edwuma wo ye no is in favor of the NDC and in favor of Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak. And you think we are going to sit here and keep quiet? No. Asawase ne nyo obi adia. Ye ina ye dish ye wasawase. Ye ina we deserve to exercise our franchise the way everybody in Ghana and Asawase no has the right to. Eti muntimi for obi mbetena wo say na dwuma ne say bibi to chima na ye ina ye pese ye making sure say the right thing has been done. Na dwuma ne so babe attack people's parents, people's integrity, to impugn people's integrity, insult them here left and right just to scare them away. Me, I will stop him. Me stop no. So wo pacho wonye hu bibia. Mumma yentenase enne uba Ghana, the most deplorable and poorest community Zongo. And this is how we are going to develop Zongo. This is how we are going to develop Zongo. NDC na ya kunto kwa ma mu Asawase no. Ade papa ben na NDC ya ma Asawase. Ade papa ben ya kwa ka wa ye kwa ka kwan. Wa ye ka kwan 2013-14. After 2013-14 no, Mahama Diadia so 2015 16 17 15 16 ye tua Mahama ka ye tua MP ni ka ye tua all the members ni ka ade papa ben bi no maye enya obana wudi ni ko school na we primary na ko SS no sa ko back to primary honum na ko tua school fees. You only pay school fees because at that time now Obanwa primary no now we enjoy services and no uchia school fees. Wako SSR you don't pay primary school fees. You go and pay SS school fees. And it's a 2013 14 15 Mahama diso na ye MP ni woso na ye chia omoka no ma be ye ka kwan amaya na after ka kwan no munya hwe maye na 2022 we are criticizing them. You come out there with your ignorance to come and tell us say ye dede adenya o ma ye kwan maye ye di ka kwan. Tell me that ye ka kwan no yentia omuka MP ni yentia ne ka wanje S gracia wanje Mahama yentia ne ka adia no omu ye ne musika eye NDC sika eye MP ni sika eye MP ni sika. Salamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jama'a ina muku barka da warakan gani ne naku mai suna Shafiq Suleiman mai lakani kan social media Mr. Haraka. Ina jin akwai magana da nake address yayi very important. Magana na zuwa ga Asawasi constituency musamman NDC party nan daga Asawasi constituency. Wato ina jin ba da jimawa ba wani dan taliki ya fito yazo ya zage ni, in fact ya zage ni sosai da ku duka kun ga video na share duniya kowa ya gani. Wai me yasa? Wai saboda ina batun NDC da Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak na Asawasi. Yazo ya zage ni yanda shi ya ga dama. Wato za ka yi magana shi kaga mutane sun fara kiranka wai halin shi ke na kyale shi. Muka ce mu duka yaran zango ne, zango aka haife mu, ba wanda halin shi kowa ya yayi wannan hali, amma saboda girmamawa, saboda biyayya, saboda renon koren da aka muna yasa mu muka choose kaman mu ba mu zagi, mu namu ne mu zo mu karanta. Amma kaga bari ya taba ma kaman in ba mu zage ka ko ba mu taba ka ba, kai ka zo from any angle or every angle, kai ka zo kana son ka zo ka zagi mutane, ka har kana zagin iyayen mutane. Me yasa? Saboda suna bin anya madaidaiciya. Me yasa? Sun gano kama abin ba lamarin ba kudi bane, soyayya ne. Ayi da zango aiki, ayi da gana aiki, yaso bukatan kowa ya samu bukatan shi. Shi yasa shi aka samu wani daga Asawasi constituency mai suna Yakubu Tony Edu, shine NDC communication officer. Waton ya zo ya zage ni. Me yasa nake batun Asawasi da NDC? Na samu mutane an kira ni da dama a kyale shi, halin shi ne. Muka ce ba yi a kyale abin da yake yin nan. In dai mun ce mu musulmai ne, mu yan zango ne, mun san manya, mun san na gaba da mu. Da in wani ya fito irin aka yazo yana zagin iyayen mutane, mu duka ya ci mu tashi kan me shi, mu ce zango ba san mu da haka ba, zango yanwantaka ne, zango girmamawa ne, zango ma'amala da juna ne, zango rike amana ne, zango kowa na da anya yayi abinda yake son yayi, abinda bai taka shari'a ba, abinda kuma akan dokan kasa Constitution of the Republic of Ghana da ya zama fundamental rights ka, da kuma baka exercise wannan fundamental rights ka nan ya taka fundamental right wani kuma duka kenan. Shi yasa kamar yadda constitution ya gaya mana kowa na da dama ya join political party da yake so, whether NDC, MPP, CPP, PPP, haka kowa na da dama ya support political candidate da yake so. Yasa in ina son A kai kana son B, daidai ne yanda abin yake kenan. In wani na so MPP kana so NDC, at the end of the day mu duka muna so mu ga Ghana ya ci gaba ne. To amma Asawasi constituency me ke faruwa? Muna da wadanda aka ajiye su aikin su ne. In ka zo kana magana, musamman in kana magana NDC, maybe kaga wani abu ne kana son ka yi magana don a gyara, ko Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak, maybe kaga wani abu ne da kake son ka yi magana a gyara, she su fito she a fara zagin ka. Wai ana ga kaman zagin da za a manna ya sa ka yi shiru. To mun break wannan bariya, mun break kuma mun fadi da ikon Allah da yardan mai sama 2024 an yi primaries Asawasi, an yi primaries Asawasi nan kowa na cin gado, ba wanda aka yi wa ya kace shi ya ce zo ya lead Asawasi politically, ba wani. kisa wannan bawon Allah ya zage ni, ya zagi iyaye na, me yasa ina batun Honorable Muntaka Mubarak kuma ban bari yau, ban bari gobe, tunda ba ina zagi bane, tunda ba ina kage bane, tunda ba ina karya bane, ban bari. Ina son mutane su get wannan clear. Ya zage ni, aka wayi gari wani bawan Allah yana cikin NDC executive wasu na Amar Koli, yanzu yana Britain, har gobe executive ne until an yi elections. Waye samarin nan da yayi tafiya yanzu ya juya da NDC Asawasi baya, me yasa? Tafiya fa yana waye mutum, tafiya yana waye mutum, shi yasa kai tafiya shi dai baka son gaskiya, kaga kaman politics da ake yi gidan nan ba shi bane. So ina ga samarin nan da yayi tafiya ya waye kan wadansu ababa, yanzu shi yana so ya ga an yi gyara ne. At the end of the day, samarin ga wai shine NDC Asawasi NDC executive officer. In samarin Amaru Koli ya send wani video wai Loud Silence TV Kevin Taylor ya batun NDC ko Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, she kai mai zagi, iyayen shi, man shi, kowan shi ta zagi. Akwai videos muna da shi. Sakaran jiya ga NDC sun bude nationwide registration. Wa abin da ke faruwa a Sawasi, based on information da na gada, abin da ke faruwa a Sawasi, ko wanda ke so ya join NDC ya yi je register, kuma registration na ya ce kaman chairman, secretary, treasurer, organizer su ya ce sun make sure sun organize registration na. Now after sun organize registration nan ya ce kasin mutane, because sun karbi sunan manka, babanka, banda wannan sun karbi emailinka, phone number vital information da wani mugun mutum ya yi doki wannan abu ya je yayi, wani mugun mutum ya yi doki information ka ya je yayi abin da bai kamata ba. So registration da ake yin nan branch executives ke kawo mutane a register. Mu duka mun san kamar yanzu Asawasi ya rabu biyu ne na NDC. Akwai yan Masaudu Mubarak, Honorable Masaudu Mubarak, akwai yan Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak. Shi wanga bawan Allah mai suna Yakubu Tony Edu yana cikin wadanda ke support Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak. So branch executives nan kuma sun rabu biyu. So yanzu nan in kamar ni ina support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, in wani dai register na kira na kawo shi sha register mai shi. In wani ya kira ka ko ke da ke kallo na da kika zama branch executive da ke supportun ki na wajen Masaudu Mubarak ne, in je kawo mai sha register mai shin nan, she a fara juya ku har mai shin nan ya frustrate ya ce bai register. Me yasa? Ana ga kamar aka register mai shin nan tun da ke kika kawo shi ko kai ka kawo shi, kai kuma kana support Masaudu Mubarak ne. At the end of the day kun mara da Masaudu Mubarak baya, shi yasa an frustrating ku. So at the end of the exercise nan an register mutane 5,000, shi ga kamar mutane 4,000 da aka register nan duka suna wajen side yan support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak ne. Na farko very criminal, saboda wannan registration da ake yi national nan, tun da national ne ko NDC bai gwada wanda ya ci a register da wanda bai ci a register ba. So far as ka prepare ka zama member of NDC. Number 2, every single registration that they lead to national elections in Ghana is a fundamental right of each and every person that they partake. So baka da anya ka deny wani ya je ya exercise wannan right. Baka da anya sam, saboda constitution Ghana ya bari mun san kaman kowa na da right ya join political party da yake so, kowa na da right ya support parliamentary candidate da yake so, kowa kuma da ya zama dan Ghana da ya ba shekara 11 baya da kuma yake biyan taxes shi da kuma yana cikin cikakken hankalin shi na da right ya contest MP cikin constituency shi. Shi yasa it is criminal a impose mutum guda kan mutane wai ya je unopposed. Mun fadi da babban murya, mun fadi kullum kuma muna fadi har yau. Wani bai zauna wani ya ce karya muke yi ba, saboda sun sa abin da muke fadin nan gaskiya ne. The fact NDC na yi, MPP na yi, ba shi ke gwada abin nan gaskiya bane ko daidai bane. So yanzu mutanen da according to abin da ke faruwa, executive branch executives da suke ga kama abin da ake yin nan ba daidai bane, shi suka kai kara suka ba Fox FM ko Inshira FM kaman ga abin da ke faruwa, amma mu tunaninmu abin da ake yin ga ana so a register mutanen da aka san su vote su ba Honorable Muntaka Mubarak ne more instead of Honorable Masaudu Mubarak da mu kuma muke so according to abin da ya faru kenan da su kuma su suke so. So ina ga wannan abu she wani danwa Amar Koli who was a member of the NDC yana Britain she communication officer NDC na Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak she je zauna kan social media shi yana gwada da mutane ga kadin nan kuma ba mu ba kowa she an kira general meeting ko general executive meeting ko menene ba batun kadin ma ake yi bo ana batun registration ne sannan kuma tunda an register wani anya da su bi su samu kadin according to information da muka gada chairman NDC chairman secretary treasurer organizer su ya ce sun take care of registration da ake yi nan duka suna kuma su make sure suna rike da kasin mutane information mutane na intact kada wani mugu mutu ya samu wani information wani ya je yayi wani sakawa ko yayi wani abin da gobe shi ya yar kadin wani wuri a doki kadin a zo a kama innocent person ja kulli. To inda nake so in bar kusan kaman da wadanda ke kira na da wadanda ke da irin wannan ra'ayi kaman shi Yakubu Tone Dunga halin shi ne a kale shin nan ina gaya da mutane abin da yake yi da kuke cewa halin shi nan an kyale shi ne yana yi for years she sa ne kuke ganin halin shi ne kuma abin da yake yin nan yana so ne da NDC Asawasi constituency ido yana so ne da Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak ido she sa aka bar shi wannan position yana cin zarafin iyayen mutane abin da yake yin nan inda bai so ne da NDC da Asawasi constituency ido da wadansu sarakunan mu da malaman mu ke ciki da wanga bawon Allah bai duban idon ajiya ajara one of the women organizers Asawasi constituency ya zage ta kuma har gobe NDC communication officer ne na Asawasi har gobe NDC communication officer ne kadin mutane ya zo shi aka doki chairman baba shi ba baba secretary ba baba treasurer ba baba organizer ba shi aka doki aka je aka ba ci mutunci wanda shi haikin shi ne ya ta zagin iyayen mutane yana scare mutane away saboda kasu zo su demand abin da ya zama rightfully theirs. Akwai chairman, akwai secretary, akwai treasurer, akwai organizer, akwai B shi aka tuma kan su duka shago doki ka sai aka ba wanda in ka ce zaka zo ka nemi kadin ka ya zage ka saboda kana ga kaman ka je ya zage ka ya tujara kan nan shi yasa baka ma zuwa ka karbi kadin ka akan abin hakkin ka ne information sin ka ne sunanakin ka phone numbers ka emails ka date of birth ka komi na kan kadin ne yake annun shi shi a ce min kaman wai zage-zagen da yake yin nan bai yin da MP nan da Asawasi NDC dadi. Akwai treasure zauna ku yi tafakuri akwai treasure akwai chairman akwai secretary me yasa ba su kada ba ku kika da aka ba wanda aka san kaman shi zage-zage yake yi in dai ba nufin duka ne in ka zo ka nemi kadin ka kamar yanda ya fito yana yi ya zage ka tun ya ma zagi kamar yanda muka san da dama ba mu so ana zagin mu shi yasa ba mu zagin nan ya sa mu soro ba mu zuwa mu nemi mu karbi kadin mu abin da ke faruwa kenan jama'a ku bari mu ji wanga video yaso mu end wanga maudu'i
jama'a mutane Asawasi kadin da kuke cewa kuka je kuka ba Fox FM wai ana so a yi mafia work me za yi ayi membership card kaman idan kadin duka wanga kadin a duk kurum ke ga guda 52 na a duk kurum suna da almost about 12 police station su kira miti 2 branches suka zo mun ba su wadansu ba su samu ba mun ce ba mu dokan kadin nan mu ba kowa she an kira branch meeting amma kadoki saboda jahilci ko rashin hankali mutum kadoki kaje ka ba wa Fox FM ko Ishira FM ba su karbi kadin ga su baka ga kadin na ka kira branch meeting aka kira kowa an doki kadin na baka ban gamuwa da kai don kadin ka na nuna dokin baka kai kade amma kai da ka doki kaje ka ba wai Fox FM ana so a yi mafia work Fox FM office national headquarters NDC ni. Ko regional headquarters NDC ni. Ko constituency office NDC ni. Fox FM ba su ka bi membership card da su baka. Mu za mu baka card ka kuma ba wani mafia work. Kaman wani dan durun wa da iska yana London. Wasu na shi sama da koli kuma wallahi da kai da damali ko wane ne. Ba kai ka samu kaje London kana kwasan sharan fiye wata ba. Baka bari ba wallahi na so ma tak Yamini direct da Masaudu Mubarak wallahi ka san ni ban shakkan kowa baka bari wawancin kan nan da durun wancin da kake yi ba ka ci durun waka wallahi sama da koli ka ci babanka baka bari ba wallahi na zo zan tak Yamini wallahi kowa ga ya ga lefina ka ci durun waka wallahi sama da ka ci durun banka shege dan banza masiyaci an durunwa baka bari ba wallahi na direct Masaudu Mubarak da Yamini dan so ma wallahi in ya so wani dan durunwa ya gamu da ni ya face na ce na zage Yamini ko na zage Masaudu Mubarak wallahi dan banza ba ku son party nan da alheri masiyaci kawai gashi ya kadin kowa nan ku je ku ba Fox FM Fox FM su zo su karbi su baka dan banza wasiyaci kawai.
So kamar yadda kuka ji shi kamar yadda na gaya muku the largest opposition party in Ghana NDC one of the hottest seats of NDC kenan cikin Asante region ko kuma cikin Ghana ma baki daya Asawasi constituency communication officer su kenan kamar yadda kuka ji wai ka san mutum ka san cinikin shi ko kuma ka gwada min abokinka in gwada ma halinka yasa muka ce in aka zauna ana gaya mana wai halin shi ne wa NDC dai ba su son zage-zage honorable Kama Baraki bai son zage-zage kuna yin da kanku kariya ne kuna yaudaran kanku ne saboda mai magana kenan mai yin da NDC Asawasi magana kenan communication officer NDC na Asawasi kenan mu duka mun ji abin da yi ba yau ya fara ba ya yi wo har ya kai yau kisa ba yau ya fara ba ko ninga na zo na yi magana ban yi maganan kowa ba ban zagi kowa ba ya zo ya zage ni da iyaye na yes za ka yi magana shi ka samu wadansu iyayenmu da ya ce they should know it all ko they should know better nan su make sure sun daka mai sawa ko sun calling shi to order nan she kai mu a biyo ka wa kai ka samu hankuri ya so wanga albazaranci wanga rashin adalci ya ta continue ya so ana enslave mutane ana put mutane cikin wani karamin box don saboda selfish interest in individuals no bai faruwa kamar yadda muke fadi kullum ba abin da zai faru bane na expect mutanen da ke Asawasi ku call shi to order ku da kasin ku ke wajen shi kuma ku call the party nan from the national level ku sawata kowane party kowane kungiya akwai due process akwai procedure amma ba zuwa cikin ku no kuma yazo yana zagin ku kuma ko da ba ku rayi da MP ko da ba ku rayi da wadansu ababen da ke faruwa cikin Asawasi the fact kaman ku duka NDC ne kuma cikin the same constituency nan bai ce a samu cikin ku yazo yana yin da mutane irin bakar zagi irin zagin tujara da walakanci cikin mutanen ku no kuma ba kisa a bar zaunawa ana ga kamar da MP ko kuma manyan party nan ba su san da zama ba sun san da zama ai ba yau ya fara ba video sun sha yawo duniya na bar ku kan wanga jama'a ni ne naku mai suna Shafiq Suleiman mai lakani kan social media da mun komo no mun take care of abin da ya kawo mu nan ga very very important.
This country is in serious trouble, ladies and gentlemen. We are in serious trouble. We need to rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. The presidency has been so depraved, so muddied, so dirtied, that I tell you in all sincerity as a Ghanaian, that I feel terribly sad today as a Ghanaian. We need to rescue this country. Wallahi, inshallah.
Please don't cry.
We shall rescue our country.
Sikana shit. Sikana shit. Sikano ashe. Sikana shit. Sikana shit. Sikano ashe.
Anyone more of the Michechamo and Mama Kwaba Bium Eba Real Talk. So we are live on Facebook. Real Talk Facebook. We are live on Facebook. One of our affiliate pages now. We are cross posting, you know. Concerned citizens of Ghana. They told you we are live on YouTube. Article Real Talk. YouTube article Real Talk. As you can see on the top corner of the screen, you know. Again, we are also live on Loud Silence TV. We are live on in 23 African countries, including Ghana, NT, and also mentioning so. And please do not forget to donate to sustain Loud Silence TV. Very, very important. And the reason why I'm here, and say, yate say, group B, episode omoye demonstration. I think 28th and 29th of this month. Ochinechi. Na enusunti ena police for edit statement press release aba say nanka nkrofo no demonstration do muntimi stop omo na emum omo pese nkrofo no anka demonstration no demonstration anka, sorry, I'm getting information from the Ghost team. Demonstration and come person almost suspended demonstration ne kakra said the bear and I said almost that time no one person almost that time no kakra said the bear me provide more security na and now no permitie Sami Jemfi ewo TV3 one is it Tony Hughes? Oh, what's the name of this guy? TV3 Johnny Hughes or Johnny's Bite. Na Sami Jemfi can emphatically say too late, they cannot change the time, and the demonstration is going to come on Ochina any Ochinechi. First of all, there was a month 40 as I said, demonstration, any procession, you know, fundamental rights are enshrined in the Constitution, chapter 5, article 21, clause D. It says every single Ghanaian be a right of procession and demonstration. And under this provision, you know, and Public Order Act, Ghana's Public Order Act, you know, it is enshrined there, say, before you go on demonstration, you know, inform the police. Yanka say go for permit from the police, there be. Yanji permit and free police for. You inform them early, say, me person me call demonstration, and you know, you have to give me protection. Not police for no, because it is their constitution, it is their right. Say they have to give you the protection, you know. Ebia police for no at that time, you know, enye favorable because or more exercise be or more kwakoye and a baby route na o kwakofa no ebia bibi bekoso wo honum ebi yemfa ne se omanpanyi bi ebekwa kofa sa route no ene wo demonstration ne bekwa crash and ampo say wo ye party A ebia dana o kwakoye demonstration no party B so kwakoye demonstration na route na kwakofa no party B so kwakofa ho wan hwa amko crash a na akofa basabasa yobiaba. So police for no will sit down and analyze all those stuff, you know. The organizers, you know, they will get your contact information to communicate with you directly, you know, because organizers, you know, you will tell them route to amopese mofa day amopese moye how long amopese mo organize demonstration ni na no. Then the police, you know, will make sure say they provide the security. I will say among 40 as say the Public Order Act does not supersede the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. And nunti the Public Order Act no one kase beje permit every police for almost say inform the police service so that they can provide necessary security for you during your procession or demonstration. And you don't go to police for permit. So when you call police, what say okwakoje permit now no Article 21 clause D no enye right biom. Say you do fan wudie akoshe obi nsem a so ukwa ebibia o so ukwa seeking permission entina police for ni they know say they cannot prevent you from going to undertaking a demonstration no entina eto de adin they go for court injunction and a court injunction no a limitation yentimi mbane obi say untimi a demonstration forever and ever there be a limitation court bit maga say what the injunction at so for 1 week and for 5 days and for 2 weeks for 1 month, but at the end of the day no, there has to be a day yebema mo kwan amama ko mo demonstration. This should be clear. And usha police for no onyoma omo chiro ye ina no eye like omo ntimi stop omo but anka omo nsesa time na omo de kwakwa demonstration no na omo si omo nsesa na emi say for some time now and for a couple of days now no yen we say Asante region amanfo ana youth no asorete gina say omo say concern Asante youth enede ofa left a demonstration ofa right a press conference ofa enimu a press release ofa echira processions different ones adanya development abo Asante region to say the Junso abo akoko na emi say Asawase constituency enne anopa minimum kasa one of the groups in my constituency bebre na ye me bra mpenimfo me no mo na nyini ye me no mo na ball in fact me no mo na ye bibia bom me no mo na call school yes o mo ye me seniors and na no pa ye sorry ya o ma ye press conference na press conference no o ma frɛ media houses to come and cover na mo ma nti o mo press conference no na there is one line it strikes me enunti na me ba be ye sa editorial we na ye tie wi a na de wono maka kire mu.
Ashanti region has supported various governments through the kind of personalities that we give to governments and the kind of votes that we give to them. But we've not seen the developments that we need to get as a region.
Sure.
Ashanti region can boast of 47 members of parliament across the political divide, both NPP and NDC. What have we seen? We were expecting that the massive support that we give to them will commensurate with the development that we're getting. But we are not seeing it. We've seen total neglect. Promises have not been fulfilled. Projects have been abandoned. Our roads are bad. And mind you, when we talk of Ashanti region, we are not only referring to Kumasi. Ashanti region consists of various villages across the length and breadth of the region. And anyone who finds himself within the borders of Ashanti region is part of what we are doing today. Total neglect. Hospitals have been abandoned. We have prominent personalities that we supported to government. We thought that these people were going to be the agents of development in our region, but they have failed us. And the saddest part is that personalities like Osei Sabunsu, who is the leader of government business and the Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, who at a point in time read the budget statement on behalf of the finance minister when he was not around, has failed us. We have Simon Osei-Mensah, who is the government representative across the whole region as the regional minister. What can they boast of? We have Cecilia Abnadapa as the Minister for Sanitation and Water Resources. What can she tell us that she's brought into the region since she became a minister? We also have the regional chairman of the ruling party, Chairman Untumi, who refers himself as the governor of the region. What can he boast of? Nothing. The only thing that to us he can boast of is the gold bars that he displayed in his television station to the whole of Ghana. We are telling them that we are very sad that this situation has occurred. We are not threatening them, but we can promise them if nothing or if anything is not done about the current situations, about the current development in the Ashanti region, we are going to sponsor our own candidates, 47 of them, so that during the 2024 elections, we are going to stand aside, represent our candidates that we think can bring development to the people of Ashanti region.
Sure.
Lastly, but not the least, like my brother said, Honorable Osafo Maafo met his Achim caucus and made a profound statement that when they were fighting for the independence of Ghana, the chiefs of Ashanti region were not part of it. How can Osafo Maafo, as a senior most minister, make such a tribalistic statement? We found this as uncalled for, and we demand an unqualified apology from the senior minister, Mr. Yao Osafo Maafo. Now,
Say Ghana for muti me very very important say you addressing this issue we now in any day this is can say a reasonable request, you know, this is a reasonable press statement and a press release and a press conference press conference ye nuanom we ye Miami person we ye Miami area. In fact if you ginem kura no e Miami fee. So in any day no we there I was say anka ye na you support. In fact I still support whatever they did, no, because it is within their democratic right to demand for government intervention in their constituency and also in our constituency and in their respective communities, you know. Now I say so you see he made mention of Oseche Mensah Bonsu, our Minister for Government Affairs, Government Business in Parliament, Simon Osei Mensah, our Asante Regional Minister, Cecilia Abena Dapa, our Sanitation Minister, Chairman Wuntumi, our Asante Region MPP Chairman. In Usha the full press conference now, to the extent say they call upon the MP Honorable Alhaji Muntaka Mubarak. Any the Kekateka will say they should intervene because as a was constituency one no airtime pa ye, yes, airtime pa ye. Now me say for a very long time, you know, Asante Region at large, because that is the name of the press conference, you know, concern Asante youth and is it Asante youth something and no more call upon the president and adenya abana chawmontro ya show mo bought 2016 the whole of 2020 ya nye o ma nye demonstration ya show mo bought 2020 fine ya 2022 so it is still within time our mo demonstration, you know, and I say or mo a press conference, you know, which is all good. Now me say for a very long time, now we've been here hammering, screaming on top of our voices, say Abino, it is one of the most corrupt and incompetent government ever to rule Ghana. Netitiru Nana Akufo-Addo being the head, Bawumia being the mate, and Alan Chiramantin being the engineer at the movie car. But you see, this issue, you know, we have to say it as it is. When you look at the composure, when you look at the choice of words, they address it Nana Akufo-Addo any MPP, any all these MPP ministers or agency. I mean Chairman Sabo Nsusi, Osei Mensah, Cecilia Abena Dapa, Chairman Wuntumi, Osafo Mafono. You can see some sense of respect, some sense of calmness. Enra party bi was no enye say na dey addresses our party no ye demonstration ya ye boko janya ye kura shinap ye kura nantwie ye kura nwan ye de brunua ye ma aban wo say ye ni abre. But when it comes to MPP and the current party, you know, led by Nana Akufo-Addo ni dey ye way of addressing the issue. Fine, it is all good. Obiani strike Professor Mate say one kasebium or communicate with the government through text message. So Matthias here, but you say abaye di botechini, ye the tour or chena banso ya need ye trenechi. You see the calmness, you see the respect. Kakra mi kache mi nuanum ne say, omo ye mi bram penny for. When there is a change of government, ne bibi ye mompaye say development emma mompeso. I mean as a wasi constituency and the respective communities. But when there is a change of government, not this same tradition of lack of development continue in the constituency. Maintain the same respect, maintain the same composure to address the government of the day. And yes, our party yene mudi waha muni medada muye minkrofo minu mwana abobo minu mwana enyini minu mwana dasote constituency wo and our community wo. The same respect, you know, let's maintain that and keep moving on. Na mayen koye say ba eye ade etachi eye ade enne na ye ka ababa ko ba ko 50 bom na ye twa na chi a ochena ba be ya na ye aba 50 ni mu ba ko pe na ye de ba betwa ba ye eno sa na eye tribalism, eno sa na eye favoritism, eno ebasa na eye discrimination na ye mu bi say that so tiase dia we are not going to countenance that. We are not going to support that. Now away from that, the main reason why me addressing this issue ni say what can be say last but not the least Yaw Osafo Maafo, Honorable Yaw Osafo Maafo akwa kan bibi atia akanfo na muma yentie wo yi.
Ashanti region they are going to stand aside, represent our candidates that we think can bring development to the people of Ashanti region.
Sure.
Lastly, but not the least, like my brother said, Honorable Osafo Maafo met his Achim caucus and made a profound statement that when they were fighting for the independence of Ghana, the chiefs of Ashanti region were not part of it. How can Osafo Maafo, as the senior most minister, make such a tribalistic statement? They are going to stand aside, represent our country. Like my brother said, Honorable Osafo Maafo met his Achim caucus and made a profound statement that when they were fighting for the independence of Ghana, the chiefs of Ashanti region were not part of it. How can Osafo Maafo, as the senior most minister, make such a tribalistic statement? We found this as uncalled for, and we demand an unqualified apology from the senior minister, Mr. Yaw Osafo Maafo.
Now, Ghana for the said you know, last but not the least, Yaw Osafo Maafo we senior minister. Akwatena se akase. Wakwatena se baby ana wakoshia na a group of Achim people. I'm quoting what my brother said. A group of Achim people are walk at omo say time na ayinfofo na omo eastern side you know a omo free Achim side you know say Oforiata JB Dankwamo ntokwa edi agi Ghana fa ahudie no na asantefo de sebi na omo nka ho. Yes, na asantefo omu ni nifa ena omu ni bankum enti enne se asanteman pre development a omu nka omanu ntum because time na ye kuntokwa no sa time na omu kuntokwa no agi Ghana fa ahudie no na asanteman enka ho enti they have no right to call for development, forgetting say you can't gold mining in Ghana about 60-70% every asantemem. Yam fa no tunche. Gold every asantemem. Other mineral resources, to say cocoa, to say timber, rose trees, kakra ewo honum. Na yam fa ni na tunche. You see this issue of tribalism. Say yam fa nyawa ye di yew na nyawo ya ye nja wo faye. To say the mo asantefo mubu mube. Sa tribalism as we enye na shasi a shasi long time. Now surprisingly no before ye bra no and aye nuane ba beka Osafo Maafo tribalistic statement now they consider it asem no so oka say this is what Osafo Maafo said. Osafo Maafo asem oka ye ni when Eastern chiefs were fighting for Gold Coast independence, Asantes were not part. Yourself from no. In any day, at any point in time, no, a tribalistic statement. A statement a di impapemu, any inyimu, ebeba or mining. So we don't have to support it any day, any time. Any day, any time. We don't have to support it at all. But Osafo Maafo, is it the first time something like this is happening? There be. But I don't think that if any statement of tribalism and a tribal slurs obi our government team and our aban and am pose we any party through Ghana ekokan, we don't galvanize the same energy to come out and condemn it. Ye train sa ade ne kan ya na ya ba bontin na ye kun ntokwa. Ghana is a secular state. We are all equal before the law. and you cannot discriminate upon any single person in Ghana because say we are northerner and now we are southerner and now we are Voltarian and now we are Christian and now we are traditional believer and now we are Muslim. You cannot. Now identity and I say yen nuanum eyubefuo, yen nuanum nkranfuo, yen nuanum northerners, yen nuanum from different background. Say akani e discriminate against those people are. Yena yekase yetigana ye nipa bakono. We don't come out and condemn it to deter others from speaking it. Adentia. Now I'm going to show you a couple of events I see here recently. In fact, whatever Osafo Malfo said, I condemn it, and it is within their right to condemn it as they have done, to demand an unqualified apology from the senior minister. But we are all here with them. We all live in the same country together. Time, day in, day out, you know. Other religions, other tribes, other group of people in Ghana are being discriminated upon. Ade wamudi omunye nipa. Wamudi yentimi demonstration and yentimi organize press conference to defend them because by virtue of say they are virtue of their Ghanaians, we have to protect their interests. Because use dia yade ye unuano anya woda na ojina pintin na o fight mana ochina bi no se yedibi ye wa unua na o fight man no wono so be fight ama ana se yedi ye unua na wa utimu sade na esi no ebetimi de basabaso ya ba na osore na wuti gina to help solve the problem na those people of ana sound crofo na mo sa adwen no te se nipa na wo ye na mu ka nanim ana se mu kasa ache ne se de wo ye no enye mmra enni kwa se wo repeat no wo mo sa adwen ni bi o mbe hu se da bi they will not repeat it because enra asemesi ye no the entire nation, the entire community came out to fight against that kind of discrimination, you know. Now this is what I'm trying to let you see or let you know. Osafo Malfo no kwese we ya chimney. Yes, Osafo Malfo ya chimney. Ye wa ha na Isaac Adongo a we MP for Bolga Central. Eko teste Achim Sakawa. Na eko teste Achim Sakawa no. Nana Akufo-Addo any year Osafo Malfo because he was the senior minister then. Boja Efre, the wisest persons in Ghana, say
the comment made by my opponent, Achim Sakawa people. I've not heard any public figure in this country, independent, yourselves or anybody, comment on it. It's completely unacceptable. If I was to get up to make a comment about Northerners or Gonchas, you can imagine the uproar that would be in the country. Presidential candidate, a former president of Ghana. You can call a group of Ghanaians Sakawa people, and it involves the group for which the sitting president comes, and that comment goes without, that statement goes without comment. And at the same time, we hear these statements. Let's all try and bring the politics of insults to an end, etc., etc. Occasions are given where specific comments can be made. Nothing happens. And then it's lost. It's lost in the generalities. I get the impression that because of the unfortunate, in some ways, authoritarian origins of our state in its where it was considered dangerous to criticize government. The pendulum has now swung the other way, where government is the only group you can criticize. If you criticize government, no matter what you say, is legitimate. If government was to respond, that's somehow illegitimate. Media freedom is interpreted as meaning the freedom to criticize others, but you can't criticize the press. If, for instance, they step out of bounds or they conduct themselves in an irresponsible manner. So all of this, I'm trying to say that it's a package that we all have to look at dispassionately.
So where Nana Akufo-Addo, Isaac Adongo Kotro Sakawa, Achim Sakawa, I mean Nana Akufo-Addo in the group no more parliament, not the entire generality of Achim people, I mean Achim tribe, no. Nana Akufo-Addo Bojua, afraid the wisest men in Ghana, the clergy, say I didn't know what say. Bibisa Esi, especially a tribal president in Ifrim. We had people, we came out to speak to it. We had people who supported the president because say by virtue say what ya akaini what come say. By virtue say one na president e binsi wo Ghana da. By virtue say one na president ultimately Ghana sika a high private jet at any point in time embezzle kroni sika anytime at the well by virtue say what president what me ba edin nsa bone boso e declare Ghana impartially a Christian state e kroni sika edukosi national cathedral. You supported him because one also come say people supported and we all supported because we thought say discrimination, tribalism should not be entertained in Ghana because at the end of the day, if it spark any chaos, we cannot contain it. Na ensiwa Napo wanoso ya sentini Napo. Now this is what Napo has to tell the people of Volta. After said there was a tidal wave in Volta. This is what Napo said.
I didn't see. The two opposition were catching baby said, "They are going bell." Sabe fa kita see defense issue. Kumasi flood into issue. The finance minister gave mistake, not the shame. Which really do Kumasi fall in demonstration.
Now, would that be fair?
He who comes to the equity table must come with clearance. A government has brought a fair and a rational budget. Why should you hold the gospel to ransom? Some stronghold of a budget.
Then there are tribalists. Tribalists are not people who belong to a particular tribe, but they are individuals who, out of their naivete or stupidity or arrogance, hold the view that they belong to a club and that club, invariably, they are the ones who appeal to the very base emotions of people from their tribe.
Yes, Napo say tidal waves na esiwo ketano. Now they were in dire needs. We also what happened. Among for lusu omu property for good. Among for elusu omu nkwa. People are just stranded. Among for they have to wait for a sorry ponwa no mako that was sorry demuno. Napo say abayno not minority the NDC for a push say abayno emfa budget bi enhye anasika bi nhye budget na wode bre wo mo 2021 no be ready enchire omo say they are going to commit certain amount to be a omo de be send relief packages omo de be ye omo be si adan foforo e de ama the people of Keta BBNC wo Kumasi at that time na ye kasa ni BBNC you na pose say aban ni ye mistake na wo provide sika e de ma first a problem na esi at that time na those people are in dire need now wo be lead Kumasi for on demonstration against the government because Voltarians ene insure ayewo mo ekum omo ma asese omo property de omo nya nipa enti se aban no anya sika amfa mbema Kumasifo at that moment no there was no disaster abifolu omo ninti no wono no se aban no eyisika no e de koma Voltarians obe lead akamfo mesefo akọ demonstration adanya Ghana fo na omuti Volta na enne atorenchem ato omo na omu hia aban ne mu na yeyi omu taxes ni bi di aboa omo no won tiase. Our brothers and sisters in Asante region were happy because Napo said it and Napo eye akani woye otekokoswo edihye wono so woye one of their darling boys wo madwunu mu no ochene bi no wo beba be president wo my Ghana yete ha Voltarians omunye nipa. Yes, omunye nipa. Now, yanto aso. This is what happened. Mama inshe video we. Immediately after 2020 election. This is what happened.
Development about Funquan to not about Funquan Yaze, Omio Mupatapa and Tokwa rough. The women's room, back at your street. I don't want to mount me. The group, me be Papa Bia Wuku, but me feel a crumb the whole woman. Send me to a bus and some woman near Nana Million. When I'm in a car, was it? And would and did it 1 year. Now, grassroots, they deserve to complain. But after we say they deserve to complain.
Tribalists. Tribalists are not people who belong to a particular tribe, but they are individuals who, out of their naivete or stupidity or arrogance, hold the view that they belong to a club, and that club, invariably, they are the ones who appeal to the very base emotions of people from their tribe.
Canada Japan etina TV so one one net 2 so e ka kire Ghana for say one for Zongo one ye bi abde papa ma omu biom. You know why? Because ye ka Zongo a e northerners ne guo, ye ka Zongo a e nkremofo ne guo, na wonim say mprofo na wonu wonu ni se womuti ne area na womuto aba ma no a wo se wonu wanye hwe ama omukra na omukoto aba se bi se de omani afra no ebi kura ye nkremofo ebi ye Zongofo ebi ye northerners e na omuti that part no a for Zongo no mene mo kase no Zongo na wonu atina TV so tribalistically wo be ka kire Ghana for se wonu wonya de papa ma for Zongo no wo mo taxes abaye for the gu omo so wo fosu Zongo fosu market wonom no omo taxes ene edi twia wono kene Japan ka enye bi ema ne yere contract say won fa license bra bob na yem fa che ministries ene Ghana street light so Canada Japan ye man yere millions of contracts eye fosu Zongo for taxes ene de mano we a tribal statement say one was single out for two Zongo for 1 year at the Papa Mamo. We had Asante youth because Canada Japan so come and say why you missing, you know, they didn't see the need to come and demonstrate. They didn't see the need to express their displeasure. They didn't see the need to know say there be this kind of statement, you know, a tokoswa in the future, no, a bit made the destabilization about or mining, and yet just for Sunkwan edibebo because this kind of statement in see everywhere in Ghana. It is a bunny ye din a bedru baby no yesi into a tap on Jirenia ejo war enti if such an ignorant soul like Canada Japan etimit na TV so ka say even though ye the for Zongo for taxes ne tua me ka edehwe no me kwakot na TV so me kwakot ka say for Zongo for me nye ade papa mo because by virtue so mu ye Zongo for by virtue say ye nim say Zongo e ye northerners ene nkremofo no gu enti no wo kwakotena se aka abra ade no e wo die consequences in the future. We had them say for Omankasa because it is not against them, against Fosu Zongo and against northerners, so to say. Na ensiwa amincha yes, we have time. Muntie say wobo Asante Regional Minister Simo Osemensa, right? Muma yenti ade bi wa ha.
On record. Okay.
Sorry.
Sa akamba ye wo ye sa yi beto platform so no akamba me kam wati islemfo mo ne Rollins na sha amemu ase since 1981 to 2001 entafo no mo Ghana no de pa na mo ye ma islemfo no entafo sika ye free Rollins time woni muslemfo ya na esan anye bi islemfo se na de akonwa no na mienu Liman ene Mahama omudi akonwa de no mochema ya dabe Mahama tibi ye nisrem wo akamba akosire wakogina okuro mu srem wo okuro mu srem wo yanka o se wo ya jaji nka mo kankran sebi ntafo no fanni mu nyansa munya sika ma be cast out mo fa dikire bukuro na mo so le okuro ma tantantai esremfo a ma ba out nyina se ne ko bukuro Alko pese o secretary dio se organizer dia a school for no gina na yenya baby na if you teach is for no apart from the goma for no move see dan papa no e for the see dan papa bi amu jira ba nye o entafo se na di Ghana konwa Mahama bedi mfie na no sika we on fa mo asem me ensa nyina no Mahama mfa sika no anka say on fa kosi hotel Dubai en confirm ne ade nya say tuko sika di ma say on fa mo asem no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne sefo na dis kana boa mo semfo na mo titi sire mo ho no asante mfante aye dokoko ene bro dokoko no asante for ma say ne mom scholarship ne semfo man kwa na mo ko school free na Dubai na why said no sisi interest obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ye ndie no ye no sire mu wo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo no runs esemfo no runs the boys ka be position be na nkutam je na mo ye sire mu na mo se funu kwasasem a mo keka ze Kufuado wonya de na emamo ntafo de nyansa de muhu bi da no akamba nya ho de oya beto so edi nsamfo wo so ada bi ekwa mo me kase mfu asem na asem na aba ka mo bakuma so anya mu du so ame ho aye ntete mo ye ngo mpane asa na mo awura krum nkwa asem nsamfo amodie no mo ga ntafo de beto so bi ya to aba na asa na ntafo no to kwa asem akwa na moto odie no akamba to odi se nkura asem no mobile sese asante phone di akonwa so se anaka phone di akonwa so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obia ye ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo ana aseye no fam kwa sese mo so funi fro kwa me anwene ho
so we one of the darling boy in Asawasi a ye nuano ma no mo ye press conference ne ebo ni din yes Simon Osei-Mensah Asante regional minister asama o kachre a particular group of people e wo Ghana no adanya ntafo because they are yearning for development. They are calling on the government to bring development because Akamba during the lockdown wako one of the schools no wo bisa nkwala ne say e na aban ne yemamo how are you guys being fed in school social distancing hand sanitizers Veronica Bucket Monsaka edidi atema so-called Minister of States Asante region ye nuanom misif we bi ewo ho a wo mte ye wo mudi wo mani hu because eye intafo eye zongufuo na one of their darling boy abetena se na wo ye wo mo na wo denigrate wo mo na wo impugn their main can say their very existence which is discriminatory and tribal bigotry ye ina no e was so we fight against it. We shouldn't be Minkan is saying selective of discriminatory slurs or statement coming from someone to us because you say together we stand, divided we fall. So why Junior will say, oh asama ye kano emfa me ho yeso koto se aboa bi ewe unua o ka se aboa sore yeso men ka se aboa sore ne so because o ka se aboa sore ne so na sore a wo baba abehwew. This is what we have been preaching, we have been condemning all these years. On say we missy, we one of the darling boya, the whole Asante region ending ho agro. Asemo kachre ntafo no, asemo kachre northerners no. Ye nuanumi they are there. They are privy to all this information. But it is not against Asante for. I'm against every single tribalistic statement. But say if you are going to compare the two, the enre ye say Osafuma for kachre Asante for any the Asantini Asante my dish ye e kachre northerners our mo nananom e kuntokwa je Asante my eto wa we all know Asante my northerners e kuntokwa je Asante my eto wo the ye kachre wo mo nananom e wa Asante my by one of you were all silent and quiet because in your mind you are happy. Mekamwina obia ewa Asante mine. 98% of Asantes are tribalistic. You see, enama yenwi yenfayet yesenche. When someone starts something or something starts from your house, na adienu ya adiebia it has the potential of creating confusion or chaos or destabilization in that particular community or society or the constituency or the region or Ghana at large. Now I was say animu na no I was say gina ye naso ye nan so intentem na ye kutia saade no kakra na edidi ko eno a na ye northerners Kennedy Japan ka say o hia nkrani ni ayugani wa Asante region a fadua boniti esa declare war on the other religions. The audios are there. Yenuanum, I feel your pain. But you say, you say, adiani shasi aswoche shasi say eboboba. Let's come together and find ways to prevent it and stop it for good. But my enye say, oh, aswoche na eba ne eboko east inti meme was south inti memfa ho. Ebodi east na etreba na etre enu na enne atre abeduru asantefuo mu no. You are all akamfuo, but on say mpape mu no because excuse me, and the 2 million akodi one side into they want you to know where the power lies. Say nene shasi. Nana Akufo-Addo winning election 2017. Gabi Ochredako ko any other guy bi eye ebu otumfo enimtia ema omo sori ko pa achew. Ede na moye. You think Osafoma for ba pa achew. Muntu madwini. 2 million kura wo mo. Enne Ghana 2 million e wo mo nsa. Muntu madwini. Because we were all to come together as brothers and sisters, as one people, under one umbrella, which is the constitution and the democracy. Making sure say we keep it intact, to fight against it. But mutna unconcerned because mono munye ntafuo, mono munye zongufuo, mono munye nkremofuo, mono munye ayigbefuo, mono munye nkranfuo ntino die mesefuo no eye na ebetima koso. It has the potential of destabilizing the nation eye na enye no monka nwasem matwenya ma de no aba bebo awura mu fie afi na mo ba be kasa se ya osafoma fo won be pacho. I'm entirely against the tribal bigotry statement ya osafoma fo ye but my concern here is what were you guys all doing in coming out to condemn your own people? Simon Osemensa, Napo, Kennedy Japan, Abronye DC. They have been doing this for all these years. You people are quiet because they are part of you. Na mama yentu aso. Muntiewi.
On record. Okay. Adiba kwa medwino ho a mentiase eye sabi enipa ye from say sabi isrimfo but what you say adena now we have 5 northern regions mewa ye to about northern region significantly MPP get seats and presidential vote mewa kasemboa now as you speak John Mahama Krom and new home region which is northeast, am I right? Their constituencies are 7. MPP is having 4, and NDC is having 3. We are near majority. It's in a person we be say, Diana, you are Muslim for now. Originally, Omote is Srimon. Omotimate to a boom boom my. Na Oba Asiano na. Yania Tomudi who, Mawache, Yakoma ye, Yakoma warden, Yesifia Mamoko Tinamufi, Yanemunika Sabone, Yanamoka, sorry. What you say? Na eba na debia repeatedly the southern sector. Till the art you na make you southern sector. Masa asana make an minute. Edia be pan MPP dia use ngo for. Edia be any edia yemo.
There's a musho must say I want to mamo.
It's not fair. The results coming out no. And yet me wa wonu no original na wono no tisrim no.
No yan ton ade no. And I
said direct wonya bibi from masa if you is here nya nyom na mom ko tete mu free ya wari wo mu wo ma wa che no isrim fon kwa na eto me busa ben die wo enkoma say week bia me need you go be 4 times adai ana mo nto aba maye ya mama ho zongo ministry masa me kuro musa ka menya I asro tiatu bia ka me pu ko he zongo medina kra o say ke lusu adai edi ne ya zongo fo. But the committee moving forward, or say we should have detail.
Asante Fonia can find the problem of this country. Yet, Yankanta. Juma ye dig your mama will come ha. When you go and your mama, yeah, chana the power come ha, When you go, and tough for the Yenipa, maybe a Santin and see the problem of this country. One way there. California can't crow. That is, I cannot believe that. Another time, what you see? Why am I? Please, come here. I can't eat your cognac. Young kind of bread. You kind of dig your head. A chicasa will catch a young wash town. I can't eat a dibanoa. Young kind non chiano. You can't fear why you. If you said your part, dear Bidia, yet your waconia, dear neighbor, dear all panel, Aquacoto corona, yana bro. I'm telling you, and summer, Father was so proud, yeah, Bajo Mahama. Me don't yame. Say that, I don't know why my own MPP all of a sudden you become so intolerant. And then a mamma care, some of the comes in cancer, one hey, yentimenda. Coffee comes in a kind. Now, what was I didn't know she had to an extent? Me, father was here. Nana, appienti.
Samuti Omens, MPP communication, one of the communicators, Asante region. Yes, Omens. Was say, in tough war, Omuna worrying. Omu worry in tough, yeah, me a tenny, me an ordinary. Omu worry. In fact, Omu sit down and my dem free, Asante region. Wanu Omens, no. Asante for esi dan ma dem free Asante region. Na wonim de ntia Northerners no omo safa omo nto aba ma MPP for but omo no for no de omo timi to aba ma omo because he is so ignorant and dumb to know say omo no for na mutimi ko ho ekotwa omo ntoro e ma omo to aba ma mo no. Those people no, they don't know the reality and they don't know how discriminatory you show to us back in down south. Eti omo ba down south no be hu se there be mo kire wo mo se wo mo nya nipa mo kire wo mo se mo ye nipa chen wo mo kire wo mo se wo mo ye third class citizens in Ghana na they will never have the zeal or they will never want to vote for you to be their leaders in Ghana or in that community because I'm one off na me nim dia me ye na uba ho betwa me ntro na me to abama wa say me ba serve na me hu say you discriminate on me ya. You still expect me to sit in the SAP and vote for you? No. But what can I say? Wamu wari yema. Wamu wari yema. Wamu ena toye diewo. Wamu sit down ema Northerners. You see, these are the discrimination. These are the tribal statements and slurs. Your own guys are wamu come and say. One kasana watu wono wonim se wonya asantini wonim se woko abakwasema a typical ashanti wonbru 3 feet wonim wotira wojina wona woye be 6 feet no wonim se wonya asantini wonim se wonya akani because a typical ashanti embru 3 feet wonim. All this happened in Ghana in Asante region and Asante MPP communication officer. I don't even care whether we're NDC MPP. The fact said these are statements, it has the potential of creating confusion and chaos and destabilization. We all have to come together, irrespective of Baby and Paco Friba, whether we're one of us or not, to condemn those statements. Yet now we sat aloof for them to say all this against other people in Asante region, in Ghana, in favor of Akamfoni Asante for, and we were all happy. Now let's listen to this. Where I told me during 2020 lockdown, during the pandemic. Muma Yinti.
So where do you teach? Me pacha brother, good morning or afternoon. Pacha me na enra o brother buy me ne kasa no. Me pa wache wo na yenya ready nti na requirements no me ntimi nka bi nkyere wo. Me pacha Muslim names no this time because of COVID no mo dia ba wo. Me pacha Muslim names or say unse example Obi the Abdul Karim Razak, Obi the Abdul Razak, Obi the Abdul this Mudine sese nti sisi ano ye deliver bibia ma obi wo outside or use Muslim name ye hia wo ID card sisi a obi de ne dia aba WhatsApp ana guy na print na me dia to so we just clip your ID card to the package ene ade na eba u bedu bo say ya print share chiri wo mo hwe keke no mo hu say this is the face so that they don't deliver to the wrong. I don't know, but that is what they are asking for now. Into me pacho, and I'm saying a near Muslim name in pacho. Ube send the ID card WhatsApp, just ID card. I would the beji. Now you printing, you printed the entire receipt in a chairman. Why? The pacho be on also be any the account. Tebeba no go say oh the account, one also need the account. Say COVID instructions no doors until the own. Sorry for the inconvenience. So I post Madam Nini. Why me that's it.
Ghana for where a 2020 lockdown. Now Akufo-Addo na wo bo dwa say your friend Achem Sakawa no. Wono ne ne MPP for Saman Osei Mensah a wo ya Asante Regional Minister Napo a wo ye sese wo ye Energy Minister, right? And what's the name of this guy? Ya Osafoma for we senior minister in there. Matcha mweni amu ina mudi gunu so say he's been tribalistic, you know. Any omens money kene Japan mo ye him say they are very tribalistic towards other section of Ghanaians, you know. Omukotina so no mukavu rules edema zongo for and Muslims say so oye kremoni no wo Ghana na obe sendi bibi outside Ghana e wo se wo provide wenim picture any nipa kro na wo abruche na wo ba beji document no na parcel no provide nim picture because COVID ninti new rules are de aba no new rules are de aba because you are a Muslim COVID ninti no ye the new rules aba say obe sendi bibi outside Ghana you have to provide your facial picture. I mean your picture. Say asumesi ena wo ba beji nyoma no and then we ask say enkremofo mo Ghana ana ewiase afane na omu na mukofa COVID baaye anye bia Ghana no enkremofo ena kofa COVID ne ba Ghana na yete ha ena na Akufo-Addo call Norway wo baaye 11th of March 2020 ena Ghana record first COVID-19 case adia chenye on the 12th and on a press conference e katre say Ghana recorded first case on the 12th but actual case was tested and confirmed on the 11th. Yenyane he Norwegian ambassador to Ghana tested positive. Listowell a reporter edema one of the what's the name of this media group one of them Listowell no because the entire you say COVID ni say he is a key witness in one of the case ever court. So court free case, you know, and then the lawyer can say Listowell is under quarantine because when the presidential entourage now moko Norway ba you know were tested positive for COVID-19 into what that we are quarantine. Enti one the COVID ne ba na Akufo-Addo enim ankodi n'echi. Yes, incremofo our more Ghana discriminatory incremofo more Ghana because of COVID-19 no ube sendi bibia unless we kremoni adanya yedini sese Shafik Muhammadu Tawfik Bukari BACD we na no ese sentino we kremoni no be sendi adia was say ode official picture also the picture account asana wasendi no knowing say and as forget it say we have Eva, we have Evelyn, we have Francis, we have Frederick, we have Frank, we have just edin ewo ho bebre ss FFF BBB Beatrice Becky Beta just edin wo ho bebre ss eno de enka ho. These are discrimination by the same Nana Akufo-Addo I was see your friend Achem Sakawa by the same Osafo Manfo and ne wo ka kire Asantefo say tem na ye ko Ghana independence no one did aka Asantefo atemu was say independence na mo nananom anko bi. But we are all out here condemning that statement. But men can we say there are so many things that we were all to come together and condemn it. Anka enra ti say Nana Akufo-Addo Fred the so-called clergy say omombe condemn ma Azika Dongo post na ma share na ene yi na ye ba abontin na muso mo ba abontin a anka ene ye nduru be bi eduru yi anka omens a wo Asante region wo be ka nsemhunu ekire northerners in Asante region any northerners in Ghana at large na ena ye mu bi epia bonte be condemn ye na musumu pie ya anka ya mbeduru be bi ene ye woyi anka na po ebe cast discriminatory statement against the people of Ketu South. And that time ye mu bi epia bonte be condemn ye na musumu pie ya anka ya medru be bia ne ye we anka Simon Osei Mensah awoye one of your darling boys Asante regional minister oba ya obedidi ntafo atem in general ye mu bi ba ye be condemn ye na musumu pie ya anka enne osafo mafo anhye ne kutupa ama na be kande oka ye bi anka Kennedy Japan eba abonte be ka se uhia aigbeni ana awnania ana ankrania fadua boniti wa Asante region ena ye mu bi ba abonte be condemn ye na musumu be condemn ya anka enne ya mbeduru be bia ende ye duru to the extent say mo one of your account man kire say me safe one a mo Asante region no manko anje Ghana fa ho denti ye ka impuntu sema na other tribes and other regions for yearning for development from the government of the day Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. You people should shut up, because when it was time for men, real men, to fight for Ghana's democracy, any independence, you were nowhere to be found. And America uko to say abua eda unua so a ka kire se aboa sore yeso men ka se aboa sore me so uko to so unua bodju se asoja men se esuo embesi enkosi odion fa ensuo no fa kokwanche unua ne de ne prekope sa no eja no entre emma wo so udi Ghana for this issue of discrimination idea the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana entirely frowns on it. Article 17 clause 1, we are equal before the law. Clause 2, nobody shall be discriminated upon based on creed, gender, religious belief, cultural belonging, geographical location, or even socio-economic status. Clause 3 went on further to explain clause 2, say to discriminate means to give different treatment to different set of Ghanaians in Ghana. That is by virtue say obi ye asantininti no, you prioritize the person. By virtue say obi ye awneninti no, wo ba office bi abeya ade a wo ye ukurom ninti no, even though one qualify na no de na bi qualify a wo say me man no de na wo qualify no, me de ma me yonko no Voltaire ana Nkrani ana asantini a one qualify by virtue say wo ye one of us no. That is discrimination. And when issue of discrimination, but you see some of us, especially me, I'm always on top of my voice because I know say it has the tendency of destabilizing the nation and the democracy na ye protecting. We heard your cry. It is a legitimate call. But mamu mayen train adiani be eba ye fear and sana ya be complaining. Abra adiani ye na ye di adansi se adiani enye. So it doesn't matter where it is coming from. It doesn't matter who is making that tribal bigotry or tribal statement. It doesn't matter who is venting that tribal slurs. We all have to come together to speak against it. Hutus and the Tutsis, journalists miensa no kotina radio so. And call discrimination. Call discriminatory statement. Call fa Santo Kwane baye. Oko South Africa 2015 xenophobic insurgency na sorry was South Africa no. Zulu, one of the Zulu kings chiefs no kwatena radio so make his statement ye kokunkum ye nuanom other African comrades was South Africa. And it is one of you a tribal bigot no one make a statement like the Asante regional minister, like Kennedy Japan, like Abronye DC, like Omens, like Napo. All these guys you hold them in high esteem as your darling guys, If they are making such statement, be quick to condemn the statement. Ebema obi ochina, not even one of you are your friend or akanfo. Even obi a wanya akaninu. One man trimu say obeba beka asama ebe impugn your dignity and ebe impugn your very existence in terms of or in the manner of discrimination or discriminatory statement against you. Ghana for discrimination dear any day, anytime, anywhere, at a point in time, me I speak against it, and I will hope say your Safomafo will do the due diligence. But I know he will not. I know. Because these same people paraded themselves to Asante region. They lied to you. You galvanized votes and gave it to them. And that's why, in quotation, they won the election. And then you are calling for development. As some of them catch them, they say, "Mon come on to na Ghana no Kurani ye ka Ghana mon come because woman na nanom any na nanom because you can never say Northerners never fought for Ghana's independence. We all know the military men and the policemen in the Gold Coast era. We all know them. Yeni momo Kokumasi Kingsway edin over 720 more than 500 Northerners. Salif Fudagari, Abubakar Moshi, Umaru Gonja. One, it is there. Wamunya and Komobe Pepa, Wamuntimin Pepa. Kokumase Otunfo Museum, Menshia Museum. You will see Northerners, so they can never tell you that. Until all they will say, and they say, oh, Asante 4 day, Momon come on into you cannot call for development because Temna Yeji Ghana found with you, independence, you were nowhere to be found. And you know, me am soon for Mr. Arakel. I think I've spoken at length. And network now, and I'm a system, network. My system near more mintina as a match kakranonti. After this short commercial break, me focus kakranti. Upeso friend okay bibia. Plus 13474729602. WhatsApp course unkwa na yedi and the program na be very very important. Enti we wish them well. We wish them best of luck. Ochinebino say any one of them, I mean, one of their darling boys in Asante region, Akaini, another come say, Ebe make a statement a discriminatory. Come out in your numbers, condemn it. Say the Baya Ochinebino Obi and management so beke biachremo. Enra, I remember during the pandemic, during the lockdown, Nana Akufo-Addo and the MPP discriminated upon the people of or against the people of Nkran for records will bear me witness. Me ba abontin be defending womo. I had some of my own Muslim people say me support to omo musum busum, and I told them no. Enye busum sum na me support to. I'm supporting the interests of Ghanaians. I'm against discrimination. Ye na whether Muslim, Christian or traditional believer no. Ye na ye share the one book, and I said the one book na ye constitution any the one religion ye democracy enu na me protect it. Now it's not because I support traditional belief system. The videos are all over social media. Itiminuanom, I wish you farewell. I know, say, you're consistent. If we are consistent in addressing tribal bigotry in Ghana, ebeduru baby no, yema obiska kura say one impugn and I want denigrate a particular group or religion in Ghana, the person would never do it because when him say the entire nation, the entire community will come at him or her with full force. Timi yamusun for Mr. Arakel. Yame adoma. After this short commercial break, mefa course kakra na ya end the program of the day.
Then there are tribalists. Tribalists are not people who belong to a particular tribe, but they are individuals who, out of their naivete or stupidity or arrogance, hold the view that they belong to a club and that club, invariably, they are the ones who appeal to the very base emotions of people from their tribe. They are the individuals who, once they have stolen, then they tell the tribe, we are being finished. I know them, they exist in Kenya. And the people who have not been educated,
ID card.
Times are
They say I will be in the Abba or something.
He's our thief. He's ours. Those are tribalists. What they don't know, the danger of such individuals is that when they are stealing on their own behalf. And the only thing that you have is a feel-good effect.
In Ghana, for one person from my friend, other than that, in the next minute or two, we'll end the program of the day. I know, say, because of my system, I'm a check. In fact, I didn't, I had my nyama say mechesi, but it's all good because it's been a very long time. Time discussing Ghana issue. As I told you, main issue of national development, issue of national concern, no, I will speak to it. Kakra metimaka, I will say it. Now, personal issues there, I don't have time for that. Inti na di onum, inti wa person will be, you know, also beti my friend, very, very important. Within a minute or two, I will end the program and call it a day. We will draw the curtains, say the bear, ye now, no beti ma call, akwaye, at the forefront, very, very important. I know, say, Loud Silence TV, with all due respect, is live, and you know, I mean, so many messages were yeah, so many messages are something is needed of me over there. So, no. Eti Bibika, as I said, the phone lines are open. Other than that, we'll end the program right now and call it a day. Me, I'm from Mr. Arakel. Thank you very much for doing the watching. As you know, over here, we approach issues without fear or favor. About a account and council and one no we me bram penny for no me no na ball sa yes me area no omu ina omu two ina I know all of them. Some of them so yenuano mu nkuma mu na titim. Yes, we know them, but the omo kasa ye no aha omu ye me bram penny for me no omu na nyini bibia me ko fie last year me no omu na ye bibia boom. Yes, aha nti ade no it is very directly related to me. I'm directly related. Number one, me Ghanaian. Number two, me free Asante region. Number three, me free constituency one. Number four, me free community one. Number five, o me ye minuano, o me ye me brown, enye me nafufu, o me ye me brown no ma, me no mo nyini boom. So the issue no eye me here sempa because we shouldn't show some kind of favoritism in the way we approach issues of national concern or national interest. Inti na me draw more attention. Sadie we all condemn it. Yes, we condemn it in no uncertainty terms. Say, dear papa niya no enye, but anshasiye long before. Ye mubi no ye ehwehan because say it is in our favor. In another of them, I think we'll call it a day. We'll draw the curtains here. And yame aduma will come here next time to speak on issues about Ghana. Intino, Medimubesia, me am from Mr. Arakel. Have a wonderful evening.
The country where I come from, the truth is irony. Just like animal farm, justice mean inequity. So who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Christian can say silence. Islamic leaders silence. Kings and queens silence. Traditional leaders silence. So who go say the truth? We are the focus of confused call. Now by area, why no better? We are the focus of confused call. One guy's on yeah, why no better? Who go say the truth? Who go say the truth? Oh, he need it now, see what I see so. Now your friend on a nine come as him. Only baby obeka nice and yeah. So I'm 12 point, obet you too. Everybody was afraid. And until I learned to my cottage, I get 9. Once my boy dumping 1 and 90. But who go tell the truth? Nanai, or say me. Nanso bien person beka wasam because everybody is afraid. Anya safwe muayini. Aku drofo nyina danima. Enti who go say the truth? Obiadra konson so to grow your mansa to me bia kakobrafo. Efo anyina ye. Efo. Wa anyina ye. Na so kutrata down na so bi dia back or why no keke. I fene for be man mo pia for efoi. Ni cross on my mo. Hanya safwe mo ayini. Akuku trofo nyina dalema. Enti who go say the truth? Abaya de bote chino. Yedi bi bebo nyande bi. Kachi se udi oma upipi numa. Would your mind never shine my friend? But who go tell the truth? TUC, silence. Even journalists, silence. Oh, then who go say the truth? Right is right. Wrong is wrong. No matter how you justify. You say you wanna get rid of corruption. Someone want to help you. Now the person become your target. Jobless no they mean senseless. Poverty no they mean useless. One day them go resist.